Hey, welcome back to some Genshin Impact. Today we are going to be checking out the version 4.3 special program. It's called, I only know a couple things. For one, it's called Roses and Muskets. Very interesting. I also saw the little cover that they had. It had Ayaka, freaking us and Paimon, obviously, and Chevros, who's the new 4-star Pyro character that's in this. Obviously, we know about Navia and Chevros being the new characters. I'm excited to see what they do, how they play, but also what we're even getting into. Are we getting into another Archon quest, or are we getting like a new main event, kind of like the TCG event, where that was the main focus of the version. I think it was 3.7, 3.6. But yeah, so actually the fact that I don't really know what we're going to get into here is actually the most exciting for me. But, my friends, we got 40 minutes of pure Genshin Impact. So, let's just get right into it. Make sure I'm on the right microphone. Yes. Alright, cool. Here we go. The version 4.3 special program.
Everyone, I assume that you know why we're here, right?
Absolutely not.
I've checked the perimeter. The coast is all clear.
Ooh.
All right, then it's time. Time to shop for the latest fashions at Chiyoria Boutique.
That's the little fashion shop?
Don't you think something sounds a little off about that line?
Yeah,
Ooh.
this is Chiyoria Boutique that we're talking about. I feel like we need something that sounds, I don't know, a little more extravagant, maybe?
We'll have to talk about it later. The lights have been turned on and the audience is already here.
Hello.
Starting.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.3 special program.
Yay.
Hi. As you can see, our show is sponsored by Chiyoria Boutique, one of the leading fashion houses in Fontaine. But before we go any further, let's take a look and watch the version 4.3 trailer.
Let's freaking go, baby. Oh, I like that.
Camera operator.
Yeah.
That can be a pretty technical job.
Oh.
Are you really up to it?
This little beat. Okay, Navia, let's go.
Wait, you put no thought into finding a good camera angle, and the characters weren't in the shot.
That's Farina.
Positions, everyone!
Nice to meet you. I am Navia, the president, leader, commander-in-chief, executive director, and boss
Let's
of
get the
Phoenix
glasses.
Hey there!
What was that? Okay, she is a claymore. Her weapon is a freaking umbrella?
Order, I guess. Fire!
That's hard. Bro, she's a freaking shotgun. Oh, she is amazing.
Cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready.
What are we doing here?
Really kicking things into gear as the director.
Props and lighting set the scene. Actors can get their makeup done. Extras go over your
Wait.
positions. Camera ready. Get the
Who was
clock
that?
ordered. Actors.
Wait, Hayato's here?
Lights.
Who was Chiori?
Action.
Enough, villain.
Ayaka.
Of our mother.
We're doing a play?
Naive as her.
This is
Did
cool.
you really
There goes
think
Chevreuse.
2 muskets would be enough to defeat me.
Your crimes are evident.
Ooh, I like her. Oh, she's polearm. Okay. Does she have headphones?
Drop your
She
weapon.
does. She has headphones.
Justice will prevail.
Oh my gosh. That is so sick.
Not bad. The actors' emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take.
Ugh.
Next scene.
Uh-oh. You want me a what?
You mean
Did you really think you'd get away?
Chevreuse?
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
What?
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing.
Okay.
That'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
Bro, what just happened? That was so cool. So I think it is going to be like a main event. We're taking a break from the big Fontaine main story. Looks like we're getting into a play. Ayaka's here, Chevreuse is here, Farina obviously. And Chiori? Dude, she looks amazing. She looks like she's from Inazuma. Who is that? Like, who is that? All right, let's.
Miller.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome back to the version 4.3 special program.
Get your codes,
everyone.
though. Get your codes.
I'm Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of Lumine. And today, I'm joined by...
Hey everybody, I'm Brenna Larson, the voice of Navia, president of the Spina di Rosula.
And I'm Erica Lindbeck, the voice of Shovres.
Erica Lindbeck.
Hey! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Erica
This is the
Lindbeck.
first time we've had you two on the special
Does this sound
program.
familiar?
So excited.
It's so great. Okay, so actually, we have a tradition on the program where we all get to sing everyone a little song.
Oh.
Huh?
What?
Okay.
Nice try. I've seen the special programs before.
You don't want to sing a song? We can sing a, like, a
I
little
love
song
singing,
about
listen.
Genshin.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Genshin Impact. No. Okay.
She's a Demon Slayer?
Okay, like we mentioned before, this program
is
is
she?
sponsored by the Chioria Boutique.
Who
So
is she?
While we're sharing content from version
Who is she in Demon
4.3,
Slayer?
I also wanted to get some inspiration for shooting commercials for the boutique.
We don't want to let our client down.
Yeah, and speaking of new content,
Overwatch
we
2?
have a new version without introducing some new characters. As you already
Who
saw
is she in
the trailer,
Ash!
Navia and Shovres will be our new
Stop the fucking phone! Erica Lindbeck is Ash in Overwatch 2? No way!
playable characters.
Yay!
No
I'm
way!
sure if our viewers are already familiar.
That's so cool. And she has like a gun too, just like Ash's.
But who?
They did that on purpose.
Shovres.
Yeah, who?
Indeed.
She does not sound
Other
like.
Fontaine characters have already mentioned Shovres before in their voice.
That is so
lines,
cool,
but,
dude.
Shovres will finally be making an official appearance in version 4.3.
Yup.
I'm so excited!
So exciting.
Oh, by the way, what do you think of letting one of our characters from the new version take the lead role in our commercial?
Oh, well, I mean, if we're shooting a video for Chioria Boutique, then I think Navia would be an obvious choice. After all, Navia's clothing was designed by Chiori herself.
Wait,
Chiori?
That was actually a really natural sounding
Like
product
who?
for Chioria Boutique. You're amazing at this.
I know it sounds like product placement, but Chiori really was the designer who created Navia's outfit.
Wait, that's crazy.
Next, let's have a look at her fashion show.
Ooh, and by fashion show, we mean her character showcase.
Okay.
I always say that blind optimism isn't the answer.
Oh!
Future, you have to go out and seize it with your own two hands.
Dude, she's got one of the best designs in the game. I can't pull for her because I don't got nothing. But that's one hell of a design.
Got your name on
She
it.
looks just like a DPS.
Proper send up.
Look at that, bro.
From the Spina with love.
What the hell? Are y'all serious? Are y'all serious? Like Genshin? Like
I'm sorry,
you're
can we
insane?
take a moment to appreciate how perfectly Chiori
Let's see-
customized
yeah,
Navia's
what is-
clothes and
what we got
accessories
going
to
on here?
reflect her personality? She clearly pays a lot of attention to the small details.
Erica, I love how seriously you're taking the sponsorship. It's really great.
It's important.
While we're on this topic, though, Navia's parasol seems pretty
Parasol,
interesting.
okay.
On the outside, it looks
It's
like a
not
delicate
an
accessory
umbrella.
used by the sun, but on the inside, there's actually a secret firearm that can be used to ward off enemies at a moment's notice. It's elegant and fierce all at once, just like Navia herself.
Exactly. Even when it comes to her enemies, Navia is not the type.
When obtaining an elemental shard created from crystallize, she will gain a crystal shrapnel charge. Based on the number of charges, she will open her elegant yet lethal gunbrella. Gunbrella! I'm done, dude. Firing multiple Rosula shard shots that can penetrate.
Type to eschew basic etiquette, so she
Dang.
prefers to maintain appropriate distance while in combat. While using her elemental
Okay,
skill,
her skill is the
Navia
gun-
opens her gunbrella
and obtains
fires
geo damage?
multiple Rosula shard shots that can pass through opponents, dealing geo damage upon a successful strike. For a period of time
Bruh.
after using her elemental skill, Navia's normal, charged, and plunging attacks will deal increased damage and become infused with the power of geo, which cannot be overridden.
Now, when Navia's in combat, there are these little markings around her that look like bullets.
Yeah, I wonder
if that's
why.
Some sort of ammo for the gunbrella?
Yeah, it is.
Ah, yes, you guessed it. When a character
She is
in the
a
party
DPS.
obtains an elemental shard created from the crystallize reaction, Navia will gain crystal shrapnel charges.
Okay, so you
Navia will
charge it
consume
up,
these
and then
charges
bang!
after unleashing her elemental skill. Her skill damage increases
like
with
that.
the number of charges that she's accumulated.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that Navia's elemental skill becomes more powerful if she works together with other characters in the party to trigger the crystallized reaction.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's almost like Genshin is a
Navia's
party-based
elemental
game.
verse calls
Good
forth
lord.
the Rosula
Look at that.
Dorata Salute, which unleashes
That's
a
one of the
massive
coolest
bombardment
bursts
on
in the game.
opponents in front of her, periodically dealing
Reminds me of
piercing
Ayato's a
and
little
damage.
bit, where he just like
I should
shoots
also
down
mention
stuff.
that Navia will accumulate crystal shrapnel charges at certain intervals if she strikes enemies with the Rosula Dorata Salute.
Ooh, now that salute is spectacular. That's awesome.
Look at the weapon,
The
dog.
Spina di Rosula likes to perform firearm salutes before important negotiations.
Genshin
You know,
Impact
as a way
is
to
crazy.
celebrate future success. And
Look
don't
at this.
misunderstand, you guys. It's not an intimidation tactic at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's just the Spina's way of showing respect in their own way.
This really makes me want to
Not
pull her,
intimidating
but
at
I
all.
know I can't. I have like 2,000
President
from
of the Spina di Rosula, Navia is always trying to collect the latest intel by exploring
Nice.
all corners of Fontaine.
Very
when
nice.
Navia's
I just
dispatched
got
on a
Ridesley and
20-hour
Ayato.
expedition
There's
in
no way.
Fontaine, rewards gained will be increased.
Nice.
So we just mentioned
Story
that Navia
quest,
is the
of
president
course.
of Spina di Rosula.
Of course, of
So
course.
I think we should bring up Spina's contributions to averting Fontaine's prophesized crisis.
Turn it
I
up a
mean,
little
it was
bit.
all thanks to
never
Navia's
mind.
leadership.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Some people even lost their lives during that disaster.
R.I.P. Silver and
I'm
Maloose.
certain that those events weighed heavily on Navia, but she remained tough and committed to leading the Spina.
Yeah.
Yeah, and while we're on the topic of Fontaine's crisis, though the prophesized dangers are over, the town is probably still busy rebuilding everything, right? I bet Navia's gonna be occupied with that for a long time.
Oh, definitely. That's something that travelers will be able to see for themselves. Navia's story quests, the Rosa Multiflora chapter, will become available in version 4.3. The Spina will be working diligently to rebuild Poisson. Though repairing the houses will be straightforward, the emotional distress may be much more difficult to
sure.
address.
Yeah,
if
I'm
you're
sure.
curious about how Navia and her crew are going to proceed, then be sure to check it out.
We will check that out for
So
sure.
excited!
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
looking forward to seeing what happens. Okay, so now that we've introduced Navia,
Chevros.
it's time for Chevros to be in the spotlight. Okay, I know that since she's a newcomer, you probably can't wait to learn more about her. So let's get right into it.
I like her little bursts.
How should I introduce her? First off, Chevros is the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. It's a Fontainian organization that handles all sorts of difficult cases and dangerous criminals.
Ooh.
We saw them around
She
a little
doesn't
bit.
like to appear in public without good because so if you happen to run into her, it's likely that you're in some sort of trouble.
Oh, boy.
But as long as you're a law-abiding citizen, there's no need to worry. Chevros is actually really easy to get along with outside of work. Oh, Feastos are just the best snack. They're easy to carry with you.
And she
and
got
there's
headphones?
So many sauces.
Dude, she's cute, dude.
Final
She
warning.
looks good. Boom.
Hands where I can see them.
I can hear the ass a little bit. That's nice.
What? That was so fire. Talking about her skills.
Oh my gosh, look at her idol animation. I
Those look
love
so good.
that she loves snacks. That is so awesome.
She's a girl's girl, and she gets it.
She gets it. She really does. She's not exactly what you'd expect from the captain of the special patrol, though, right?
I guess that's kind of true. I mean, Chevros' work as a captain can be really stressful. I mean, I can't blame the girl for indulging every once in a while to relieve some stress. She even adjusts her training regimen
Wonder
to make
if I
up
could
for
get
her
her.
snacking habits. In fact,
Is she just
she
a
trains
DPS?
more than any
Well,
other
we're about to
member
find
of
out,
the
aren't we?
special patrol. Her platoon really admires her for that.
Wow. Okay, she's got some willpower. That is awesome. She's really admirable.
The Special Patrol prioritizes combat ability above all else, so the organization often attracts some eccentric personalities.
Okay.
Yeah. The Special Patrol used to have problems with insubordination, but ever since Chevros took control, everyone has fallen into line, which does not surprise me at all. She commands respect among her peers, and she's a formidable fighter, and she leads by example. Though she demands excellence from her platoon, she holds herself to even higher standards. She always tries to be an example for others to follow, whether it's investigating cases or in marksmanship practice.
And it looks like a lot of her skills involve using a musket. She must be a pretty good shot.
For sure.
I would hope so.
Chevros and her musket are basically partners in crime. They're inseparable.
That's cool.
She definitely knows her way around a firearm. Chevros uses her musket to fire at opponents during her elemental skill.
So that's her E?
For a period of time after
bro.
unleashing her elemental
Boom!
skill. Chevros will continuously restore
Guns in
HP
Fontaine,
character on the
real.
field.
Or in Genshin
During
Impact,
her
real.
elemental burst, Chevros fires an explosive grenade with
But
her
not
musket,
as like
which will split
a weapon.
into secondary explosive shells
Type.
upon impact. Haha, impact.
Whoa. Wait, I noticed that Chevros has bullet-like markings around her during combat. Can she shoot a special type of ammo?
That's right. Chevros obtains an overcharged ball when a nearby
Oh, does it
point
auto-lock?
triggers the overloaded reaction. Holding
Wait, huh?
Chevros' elemental skill will consume this special ammo to unleash an even more powerful pyro attack that covers a larger AoE.
Oh.
This attack will also grant an attack buff to all pyro and electro characters in the party.
Okay, overload, getting a
That's where
buff.
the name Overcharged Ball comes from.
We like that.
Chevros actually came up
I
with
read
the name
Raiden
herself.
D. Luke for
She
a
was
very
reading
long
novel
time.
where the protagonist believed that names held a lot of power. If you give something a cool-sounding name, then you've given yourself an advantage over your enemies. That kind of logic resonated
I like
with her,
that
I guess.
burst.
Well, I guess she has a point.
Oh, I should also mention what happens if Chevros is paired with all pyro and electro characters. If your party contains at least one character of either type, then triggering the overloaded reaction will cause an opponent's pyro and electro resistances to decrease.
Okay,
All right.
so it seems like Chevros could really shine in an overload team comp. But I also did notice that Chevros isn't solely limited to a musket. She also uses a polearm in combat. Okay, honestly, if I were a criminal, I feel like I'd be pretty nervous if she came after me.
Most people who have something to hide avoid her like their lives depend on it. And maybe it does. In all seriousness, though, that's why Chevros trains so hard. She has to be able to catch a wide variety of cunning criminals who try to evade her at all costs. So when Chevros is in your party, stamina consumption from sprinting is decreased.
Oh, I love
Ooh,
that.
I like that.
These two new characters are great. Both of them would be great leads in our commercial. I don't know, it's so hard to choose.
I know. And I will make this even harder for you.
Oh no.
We're about to take a look at what event wishes that travelers can look forward to in version
I got
4.3.
spoiled of this a little bit.
Candidate pool for the lead role of our commercial
Can't-
is about to get even bigger.
Can't pull for any of them.
In the first half of version 4.3,
Yep, Ayaka's coming
travelers can look
back.
forward to
I
event
expect that
missions
since
for
she's
Navia
in
and
the
Ayaka.
event, so.
A new 5-star Claymore,
Good
Verdict, will also be
Lord.
featured.
It's just
in
called
the weapon
Verdict?
Wish.
In the second half of version 4.3, we'll
Oh,
have
servers are
returning
coming
event
to
wishes from the
phase
Raiden
2.
Shogun and Yoimiya. During
I would pull for the Raiden and Yoimiya weapons if I could. I can't because I don't have any freaking Primogems.
this time, Chevros will also receive a huge drop rate boost.
Yay.
Be sure to check them out if you're interested.
Might pull for
That's
Chevros,
awesome.
we'll see.
Travelers can also look forward to 2 new
She looks-
artifact sets in
Ooh!
version 4.3.
Artifact sets!
Songs of Days Past and Nighttime Whispers in the Echoing Woods.
What?
Keep an eye on
That's-
future announcements to learn more
This is definitely for Navia. Who the hell is this for?
about them.
This seems like the perfect time for our first break. We've shared a ton
You
of
better show the
information so
artifact
far,
details.
And I bet travelers could use some time to digest it all.
You're right, for sure.
Definitely.
Let's take a break while we take a look at the second group of redemption codes. The version 4.3 special program is brought to you by Chiyoria Boutique and will return shortly.
My shit just bugged out. You're not gonna show the details? Alright, whatever.
Welcome back, everyone. So, we've thoroughly discussed our casting options.
Okay, the roses and
Chiyoria
muskets is the event. We get a new freaking Claymore. What the hell is that?
Boutique commercial. But the content of the commercial is also important, right? Do you have any ideas?
If we're making a commercial for Chiyoria Boutique, then how about we include some event footage of Chiori?
Yay!
Chiori is actually going
Word?
to appear in the event for version 4.3.
Yeah, she's right there.
While the travelers have been able to see her store in the court of Fontaine, they'll finally get to meet her in person.
That's her store?
Yes, I
Okay,
know.
no wonder
Travelers can
why she's
also look
kind of a big
forward to
deal.
meeting Ayaka and Ayato in Fontaine.
Ayato.
Chiori suggested that they should stop by, so here they are.
So cool.
Really,
This is
Julian.
actually the perfect time for a word from our sponsor. an Inazuma-born fashion icon, Chiori. Chioria Boutique is your one-stop shop for the latest and most influential fashion in Fontaine.
Can we enter the building?
That is right. Chiori is acquainted with the Kamisato siblings because she's also from Inazuma.
I
She actually
freaking knew it.
introduced Ayaka and Ayato to Xavier and recommended that they make the trip to Fontaine for the Fontanalia Film Festival.
Who the hell is Xavier?
Exciting!
Wait, he sounds
Will you
familiar.
tell us more about the Fontanalia Film Festival?
Is it an NPC?
The Fontanalia Festival was established to commemorate the legendary Loch Knights. According to the myths, they went on a quest to search for the Oceanids and eventually welcomed the Hydro Archon Egeria to Fontaine.
It's one of the most important festivals in Fontaine, like what the Windbloom Festival is to Mondstadt. and
Okay,
Liyue.
Fontaine
So
Festival.
exciting!
The Fontaine Film Association proposed the Fontanalia Film Festival earlier this year, and during this time, the public may submit films for evaluation. The entry with the highest score will be given the Farina Award by the association.
Well, we can see Farina working with Ayaka and the others here. So wait, does this mean that there's a chance that Farina might win the Farina Award? Okay, now I'm intrigued.
Well, I'm
Whoa,
sorry,
that would be
but I'm gonna
so
have to leave you
cool.
in suspense.
That makes so much
I'm
sense.
curious about what Ayaka and the others are doing in Fontaine, or how Farina fared. You'll just have to play the event when the new version becomes available.
Roses and muskets.
We know
I like that
several
name.
friends from Inazuma will be in Fontaine for
Where
the
that?
Fontanalia Film Festival, but travelers have so much more to be excited about. Travelers will also have the opportunity to participate in a variety of activity booths during the festival. Each one will have a
Damn
different
right.
theme.
Let's go.
So cool. The first activity booth is the 1,000 Pace Interdiction Arc Minute Sharpshooting Zone. In this activity, travelers will use the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol simulation device
Oh,
to practice targeting and shooting opponents.
Yep.
I'ma love
Special
that for
Patrol
sure.
wanted the public to experience
Aye.
fun targeting.
hey, I play Overwatch. I got
The
this.
second activity booth is called Trick Shots Tricky Lights.
Yes.
In this activity,
Combat.
travelers will use the studio's special lighting effects to
Whoa.
film a fight scene. Advantage of the
Oh.
buffs brought about by the special lighting effects to defeat an endless stream of opponents and obtain a higher score.
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
Special lighting effects are really giving off old movie vibes. Navia's movements are also super smooth. It's all so atmospheric.
They really are. Look at
Oh,
that.
for sure.
That's crazy.
But not everyone is enjoying the fun and games. Travelers will meet a contract employee at the third activity booth. She needs some help with her demanding client. During the activity, Extreme Drive,
What is this
travelers
area?
will help her test out stabilization mecha balls.
Look at how the traveler chases after those stabilization mecha balls.
You're so
Okay,
cute.
that contract employee can relate since she's being
Oh, you can
chased
play with
by
other
that
people?
client.
Totally.
Bro, is this like Hungry Hippos?
Seem pretty ordinary, but they're actually very agile.
What?
Automatically avoid all testers by moving in the opposite direction of your movement. You can find jump boosters around the testing grounds. Travelers can use them to jump higher and further, which is perfect for
This
quickly
looks
traversing to the
so
other side of
damn
stabilization
fun. Is this like a
mecha ball.
full-on
Travelers in co-op
multiplayer
matches
event?
will have to find a way to herd as many stabilization mecha balls into their target area as
Hell
possible
yes.
within the time limit.
This looks
The more mecha
awesome.
balls that end up in your area,
That
the more
looks so
points you'll
fun.
earn.
The fourth activity booth is called Into the Frame. In this activity, travelers will get to shoot their own
Photo
scenes by
event, of
experimenting with
course.
different camera positions and narration techniques.
Cool! We get to make a movie! That's awesome.
Hey, make a
Might remember
movie.
helping out Xavier with some filmmaking back in Inazuma.
The hell is
but this
Xavier?
more professional. Wait, maybe this can be the inspiration for our commercial.
Oh.
Oh.
Now that I think about it, a Fontanian man went to Inazuma to shoot a film. I guess international travel
This would be really
could
cool.
a source of artistic inspiration. That must have also been true in Chiori's case, since she opened Chioria's boutique in Fontaine.
Ooh, that could be a strong theme for our commercial. Actually, Ayaka and Ayato aren't the only Inazumans traveling abroad in version 4.3.
On God?
Kuki Shinobu just arrived in Liyue for her class reunion.
Yeah, and Ito decided to tag along as the boss of the Arataki gang. And he
Do not tell me we're doing more beetle fighting.
Him. I think he plans to train his beetles for battle.
No way!
Yeah.
The Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp. That name is definitely very Ito.
I loved the beetle event, even though it was tough, but I did
There was
like it.
also a beetle battle event in version 3.4, right? Ito battles against a super powerful beetle battler. I believe his name was Grandmaster Hanakado.
Yep. Grandmaster Hanakado made an impressive showing during the last beetle battle event. This time, he's made the trip to Liyue with Ito. It seems like the two of them have met a mysterious new beetle battle master.
What? Who is it? Tell us.
Tell us.
I'm sorry. I can't give that away. Travelers will have to discover their identity during the event. Aside from the mysterious new beetle battle,
And it's in Liyue.
travelers can also look forward to new ways to battle. While the movement and
wait, a
charge
Q?
mechanics remain unchanged
A
from the
shield?
original event. Travelers can now also instruct Onikabuto to use Guard to defend against Electro Bullet and Jet Stream attacks. Make use
Nice.
of movement, charge,
Thank
and
you.
Guard strategies to topple your opponent.
I hope I
no
don't
matter
rage
what
like
they
I did
throw
last
you.
time, bro. It was
Master
actually
them,
really tough.
And you'll be ready to tackle the ultimate trial of the strong.
Ooh, Trial of the Strong.
It's gonna be lit. I love the last event.
Travelers
What did he?
can look forward to
Lost
encountering
Riches?
an old friend in the Fontanian countryside. That's right, Ullman came to Fontaine and he brought his treasure map and treasure-seeking Sealy along with him.
Yay! Our mini Sealy friend is back!
He is so cute. Travelers can help restore the Sealy's vitality by absorbing energy from the locations that are marked on Ullman's treasure map.
Hell
In return,
yeah.
the Sealy will guide us to the locations of buried treasure. After collecting ancient iron coins during this event, you can exchange them for various rewards, including a mini Sealy in your preferred color.
Ooh. Okay, so in the event preview, it looked like some of the treasure is located underwater, but when I first arrived in Fontaine, I discovered that Sealy couldn't follow me underwater. Is this treasure-seeking Sealy different?
That is very observant of you.
Oh, thank you.
In this iteration of the Lost Riches event,
What'd it
a
do?
new mini Sealy named Brilliance will be available. This new mini Sealy can travel underwater.
Right?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Look at
Treasure
it.
isn't the only thing that you'll
What did he?
discover in Fontaine's countryside. You might also come across a mysterious domain guarded by a unique swordmaster who searches for the meaning of battle. During the Dance of Resolute Will, travelers will get the chance to participate in combat challenges.
More combat.
Each challenge stage will contain
Hello.
2 rounds. Travelers must select their party
I can't wait till one of the days they accidentally reveal like a new character in here.
compositions before the challenge starts. One of your chosen characters must be used in both
They
rounds.
just one-shot
No other
them.
character
Oh, they're
can be
level 40.
repeated.
Oh, okay.
After you complete a Blade Dance objective during a challenge, you will obtain a heightened verve buff. Defeating opponents while heightened verve is active will grant you more points.
And another old friend is returning in version 4.3.
Dang!
That's right.
Oh
Sleepin'. Yay!
my gosh. Ain't no way.
Round, then that must mean
That
we'll have a
means
chance to trade
we
a bunch
get
of items
lit.
for Hero gems again.
Absolutely.
Exciting! Okay,
We
so
love
it looks like
Lieben. I called
is
him
the
Lieben
only
for so
old
long,
friend
but
we'll
that's
be
okay.
reunited with in version 4.3. Several familiar faces will be joining the
Nice.
Genius Invocation TCG.
Hey,
After
Senora?
this update, travelers will have the
Lenny
opportunity
Lynette,
to
Aisha
challenge
Ha-
characters around Fontaine.
My
A
gosh.
new Fontaine-themed table customization will also be available.
Ah, I'm so excited.
You
to
keep
play
playing with the
Melazine.
Melazine?
I know, so exciting. Travelers can look forward to the addition of several new cards, including 6 new character cards,
Yelan,
5 new monster
Layla.
cards, such as Dvalin, Signora, and Ajdaha, will be obtainable from the corresponding tavern challenges.
Wow.
But that's
okay.
not all. The Forge Realms Temper event
I'll hate
will
them
also
card?
be making a reappearance.
Is that new?
And
See,
there
I
will be
don't
an
know.
update to the heated battle mode. Be on the lookout for future announcements.
There's TCG content to look forward to outside the game as well.
Oh.
The Genius Invocation TCG
Oh,
Asia
nice.
Invitational will officially begin in January 2024.
What?
Travelers can look forward to some
Very
friendly
nice.
competition.
Where's
between
my
16
Fontaine
of the
teapot?
top TCG players all across Asia. I heard they're some of the best in the region. So cool. Be sure to follow the Astro Carnival X or Twitter account to stay up to date on the latest news about this epic showdown.
Oh my gosh, this is all so exciting.
Well, hang on to that feeling, because we're taking a short break to look at the next group of redemption codes. We'll be back to sharing more exciting information about version 4.3 in just a moment.
It's 4.3. We better be seeing the teapot. What other versions, like, from the past, like, nations have we gotten the teapot? And just get your codes. Get your codes. See, like that I can do this. I don't got...
We've introduced a lot of content, and we've gotten a ton of inspiration for our commercial. Honestly, our promotion is definitely shaping up.
Totally.
But before we reveal
Okay.
the idea, let's dive into the system
Artifacts.
optimizations that the project team has prepared for
One-click exploration.
Okay.
Thank
First,
you
we have
so
some artifact-related
much.
optimizations to introduce. With an ever-increasing amount of artifact sets to choose from, many
loadout.
travelers may have been hoping for a better and quicker way to filter and locate desired artifacts.
I swear to God.
After the version 4.3 update, travelers can check out artifact set recommendations for a given character to see what artifact sets active players have been choosing for that character.
That's cool, though.
That's cool.
I will take that.
In addition, an automatic locking function has been added. Now, when filtering artifacts in your inventory,
What the
you
fuck
can
is
lock
this?
the artifacts that fit your filter specifications in batches. With the automatic locking function, newly acquired artifacts that fit your locking criteria will automatically be locked when added to your inventory.
Oh, that's awesome.
Travelers can have up to 2 preset auto-lock plans for each artifact set.
What is this?
Travelers
Locking
can choose
artifacts?
their own or follow the recommended settings summarized for active player data. Since it may take some time to collect the necessary statistics, new artifact sets will not feature recommended locking settings immediately.
Huh?
Yes. Of course, if you can lock artifacts in batches, you can unlock them in batches as well.
I don't-
Travelers
okay.
can look forward to both of those features in the new update. That's not all though.
What?
Travelers will be able to sort artifacts by 3 different attributes. Plus, the
Thank
artifact
you,
enhancement screen
Jesus.
will allow travelers to add a greater amount of enhancement materials at once. An enhancement limit feature will also
What?
be available. Hopefully, these optimizations will not only make artifacts easier to
Bro.
find, but also quicker to level.
That looks so
Be on
good.
the lookout for future announcements to
Bro.
learn more.
The project team
Freaking
is always
thank you.
working hard to address
Okay, I
the
like
anime
that.
feedback. So, travelers should look forward
We
to
need
further
loadouts, though.
artifact-related optimizations in future version updates.
We need loadouts.
Improvements to equipping artifacts and other artifact-related optimizations are all in the works.
Ooh.
In addition,
What
the
did-
project team has made adjustments to provide smoother ascension and enhancement experiences for travelers. When you level up a character, enhance an artifact, or enhance a weapon, you no longer have to click so many pop-up windows.
Oh, that's awesome.
Dude,
New player using a few
yes!
to level artifacts.
I was low-key getting annoyed of
A
that.
bit slow, especially with pop-up windows appearing.
Totally. This new optimization significantly reduces
Thank you.
the amount
Look
of
at that.
pop-up windows that we
Oh
have to
my
click through. Travelers
gosh.
can look forward to a much
This
smoother
is
enhancement
what
and leveling
quality
process.
of life.
The next optimization has made it easier to repeat domain challenges. Previously, travelers who tried to continue domain challenges would be sent to the entrance of the domain.
Please.
This meant they would have to
Bro.
go all the way to the center to start the challenge.
Yes.
But after this update, travelers who choose to continue in a domain challenge will load right next to the area where you actually start
I could
fighting.
cry.
It's amazing.
I could
So,
cry.
farming, everyone.
Ooh, this should make it way easier for players to farm artifacts for Navia.
Yeah,
True.
definitely. In addition, version 4.3 has made it easier to clear your quest backlog. Archon Quest Chapter 2 Act 4, In the Depths, An Unexpected Reunion, takes place in the underground mines of the Chasm.
Uh-huh.
In the past, travelers had to complete the world quests, Chasm Spelunkers, and the Heavenly Stones debris before being able to proceed to the Archon Quest.
Uh-huh.
In this update, travelers no longer need to complete those 2 world quests.
Y'all are so damn lucky.
Travelers can speak directly to the miner who issued the commission to unlock a teleport waypoint.
Oh.
It will take them to the corresponding area and automatically trigger.
Why
the
didn't you
next
do this in the
steps of
first
Archon
place?
quest.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. This will hopefully make it easier for travelers to quickly progress through Archon quests.
So cool. So that'll make it significantly easier for new or lapsed players to access the Archon quest and claim those
I'm low-key
sweet,
mad,
sweet
bro.
intertwined fates as fast as possible.
I mean, I love the chasm though, so
Definitely.
fine.
sure.
Fine.
Also, one-click expeditions will be available starting in version 4.3.
Oh.
This will allow travelers to claim expedition rewards and repeat expeditions with a single click. Travelers will also be able to claim processed ingredients and forged items with a single click.
Oh,
Sweet.
oh,
Gonna
the
make it easier to collect rewards from Catherine.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
There's
I-
also
why
a
is
ton of
this-
other
why
quality
this
of
is
life
like
improvements in this update.
the thing I'm most excited
example,
for.
Optimizations have been made to enemy tracking with the Adventure Handbook and character selection logic during crafting and forging. In
Enemy
addition,
tracking?
when performing mystic offerings, travelers will now be able to add artifacts in batches. There's a lot to look forward to, so be sure to check future announcements for more information. Okay, moving on
Please.
to optimizations, a new Fontaine-style realm layout will be added to the Serenity Pod. Simply purchase the corresponding items from Tubby to unlock it.
Huh?
Ah, it looks like an aquarium.
I know, right? Travelers can use ocean currents to travel between the islands in this layout. Some islands even have ponds the travelers can use to keep...
It looks like a cool water kingdom. It's just so pretty.
Yeah.
Finally!
And they'll be even prettier once
Dude,
they
that
have
looks
a chance to make them their
so
own.
freaking
I'm so
good.
excited to see what everyone's going to come up with. Especially my friend's teapots.
Oh my gosh, that's
just
it.
wanna
That's
copy
all I
their
needed, bro.
designs, don't
The
you?
new freaking quality of life, the teapot.
Maybe.
I knew it.
I have another
you.
piece of super exciting news to share with everyone. Okay, I know, right? The annual Genshin Impact online concert, Melodies of an Endless Journey, is
Wait.
coming soon. Yay!
Online concert?
I heard this year's concert is going to celebrate Genshin's classic melodies in an entirely new way.
Bro, I'm
Let's
going
take
to
a sneak
cry
peek
my
at the
eyes out
amazing
if I
moments that
watch
this
this.
concert has in store.
I'm gonna cry my eyes out watching this if I watch it. Oh man. I love that they're on Celestia. I love that. Yeah, go stupid, my boy. You better be getting paid for this too. A lot of money. Yeah, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna bawl my eyes out watching this. If I went to a live Genshin concert, you would never see me again. I'd be a new person. You got animations too? We're in Windrise? Yeah, that's heat. Yeah, that's heat. That's heat. That's freaking heat.
The 2023 Genshin concert held in Shanghai last September will also be online soon, so stay tuned,
Nice.
travelers.
Whoa.
Nice.
So we have 2 online concerts to look forward to?
Yep. Further details will be announced
Oh,
across Genshin Impact's official social media accounts, so be on the lookout for more information. At the end of version 4.3, travelers can also look forward to the release of the 4th
Hell yes.
Genshin Impact character OST album, Stellar Moments Volume 4.
Nice.
The album
Can we
will feature
get
26
New
character
Fontaine?
songs created
OST?
by the Koyo Mix team.
New Fontaine OST?
We're finally getting I'll Hate Them and Wanderers OSTs.
Yep, and Farina's song too. Her song All the World's a Stage has already been getting a ton of love.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey. I don't know whose song this is, but it's fire. Hey. Hey. Oh.
Okay, well, that's all the new information we have to share about
Rah.
So, I guess that means it's time for the version 4.3 special program to come to a close.
Is that who is that down there?
Aw.
But we haven't even come up with a plan for our Chioria Boutique commercial.
Actually, we've already finished shooting it.
You're right. The special program was a pretty good commercial. I'm certainly
Bruh.
not going to forget the name Chioria Boutique after this.
Totally. Oh my gosh, we really did cover a lot of important information today.
For sure. The most important part is our final word from our sponsor, Chioria Boutique. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm so excited to be a part of Genshin Impact, and I cannot wait
Yes,
for all of
Ash. Welcome to Genshin.
Totally. I feel exactly the same. Can't wait to see more Navia in her fighting action. And also, can't wait for little swimming sealies.
Yes.
They are so cute.
So
Oh my
cute.
goodness.
And I think the new mini games are really fun, especially the
I'm excited for the optimizations.
Yes.
I don't know about y'all and the teapot.
I am just so glad that the three of us have been able
It's gonna be a
to
nice
special
version.
program
It's gonna be a very
together.
nice version.
It's been so much fun.
Too. Really fun,
And
yeah.
that's all we have for the version 4 meeting new.
Oh, Zhongli, sir, please. I wasn't expecting you. Wow. What? Okay. Fire. The new version looks awesome. It's definitely probably more like a, it feels like an after party of woo, we saved Fontaine, right? Everybody's pulling up, all right, and we getting lit. We making a play, all right. We got the Fontaine teapot, which looks freaking amazing, right? I didn't expect it to be all underwater. I expected it to be kind of like a mix of both, like cities and stuff. Well, maybe we'll get that in like an extension of the teapot. You know how like you have to like with your trust rank or whatever, you have to keep extending it. I don't know, but it does look really awesome. Lost Riches, the Beetle battle, the mini games in the main event, the 2 new characters. Yeah, the freaking artifact thing. I don't know what I didn't understand the locking thing. Why it was like artifact auto lock. I'm not too sure what the point of this is, but it's probably just me being very stupid. So, yeah. But anyways, that's all it for me. That's the version 4.3 special program. Very, very excited to get into it. And I'm assuming it'll be this coming Wednesday, the 12th? Is it the 12th? 13th. It'll be the 13th. So, but yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button. And I'll see you all later. All right.
Bye-bye now.